guys are here because I really need your help with something. So we had a patient last night die. We can't figure it out. We don't know why she died, but what we were able to pull from her autopsy was this sample of vomit. All right, so you guys need to help me figure out what was the last thing that she ate before she died. So we need to be able to determine if that was her actual cause of death. Okay, you guys ready? Come on, let's go. So the patient's name is Jane Doe. Reason being is because we don't know her real name. We don't know who she is, but we do know that we have to find out her cause of death. All right, so here's her sample. We have her stomach vomit. It smells really bad. So whatever she ate, it's gross. We are going to be doing 4 different tests to test for the macromolecules. All right, so we're going to be looking for lipids, we're going to be looking for protein, we're going to be looking for glucose, and we're also going to be looking for any starch present in the vomit. All right. Okay, so the first test that we're going to do today in our lab is the Benedict solution test. And this is going to test for glucose that's present in our patient's stomach vomit. All right, so I'm just going to get a spoonful of the sample, and I'm going to add 10 drops of the Benedict solution. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put that back on. We're going to stir it up until it's all mixed in there. All right, so you guys can get a good look at that. It's almost like a bluish orange color. Now we're going to go ahead and put this inside of our water bath, okay? Now we have our sample sitting in the water bath. Right now it's at about 72 degrees Celsius, and we're going to leave it here for 10 minutes, and then we're going to take a look at what it looks like after. So our hot water bath is finished, and it looks like this. I don't know about you guys, but it almost looks, You guys tell me what you think about this. All right. You guys can pause the video and write down your observations. This next test is called the iodine test. Now we're going to test for starches present in our sample. All right, so when we have iodine present, you'll get a blackish color, and if there is no iodine present, then you won't see any change at all. It'll stay as this reddish color here. All right, so we're going to take our sample, just a spoonful. All right, so notice the color. Now we only need 10 drops of iodine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and almost immediately we got some type of change happening here. All right, so this is what our test results have shown for our starch test. Now I want you guys to pause the video and make your observations now. Our next test is the Urease test, and this will definitely tell us if there were any proteins present inside of our patient's vomit. Right, so I'm going to take just a spoonful of our sample, and I'm going to put 10 drops of our solution. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if I get a positive result, I would expect to see some type of color change. All right, so we would see blue or violet. If the colors don't change, then we have a negative result. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like now. It almost looks exactly the same. I can't see any changes here. So you all can pause the video again and write down your observations. This last test is going to be the lipid test, and this is going to test to see if there are any lipids present in our sample. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're just gonna take 3 drops of our sample and put it on this piece of paper here. Now, if there are any lipids present, we will start to see some type of residue on our sample here. All right, so we're gonna wait about 3 minutes so that our sample can settle, and then we're going to take a look at it. So our 3 minutes are up, and as you can see, there is still some stuff in here. If you ever hold it up to the light, you can see right through that paper. So there's definitely some type of residue left on this paper here. So you guys can pause the video, write down your observations, and tell me what you think. Now that we have all of the information that we need, can we find out what killed our Jane Doe? You guys now have to analyze this evidence and come up with some type of conclusion. I'm counting on you guys to help me with this.